Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty, and we're here for my review on Married to Medicine Season 7, Episode 5. Let's get right on into this video. So we're going to start it off with what we picked up at last week, which is Toya's birthday party. And at this point of the party, we see a bunch of naked-ass men with a lot of oil, and they want to do some penis painting. Now, I will say that the ladies were very excited to see the naked men. I mean, let's just be real. Me as a man myself would be very much surprised of seeing a naked man. I mean, let's just be real. Now, I don't know if the person that I'm talking to would be happy with me being around a bunch of naked men, but I don't know. But however, that sounds like my type of fun. But anyway, they seem to be having a good time. Mariah said she ain't seen no chocolate dick in a long time. Buffy ain't seen one either because she got a white one. So, it is what it is. So, they ain't just being women having a good time. But Heavenly seems to be very bothered by the men because the only man that she cared about is fucking Daddy. Whatever his damn name is, Dr. Damon, Dr. Daddy, whatever she call him. So, after all of this hoopla about the naked-ass men and how they not gonna tell their men about it, Toya and Buffy kind of get into an argument about the Jocelyn situation, and Toya is mad with Buffy. She feels like that was a straight up setup that went on with Jocelyn, and Toya was like, and Buffy was like, well, to be honest, I defended Jocelyn when she said what she said, and she's someone that I've known longer than you. So, Toya just feel like Buffy never should have been there in the first place because she didn't invite her, none of that shit. So, Simone and Contessa takes Buffy out and they try to calm her down. And Buffy's whole thing is, y'all was sitting there. Y'all know that I said something to Jocelyn about this situation. Jocelyn has been my friend way longer than I've even known Toya, and I had a situation with Jocelyn because I was trying to defend her. So, I ain't got time for that. When Contessa was like, well, I've had my run-ins with Toya, and Toya can be a lot, but she means well. So, don't take it personal. She's upset right now. Just let her have her moment. And then they all sing happy birthday to Toya, and that's just what it is after that. So that seemed to be a good party, you know what I mean? Give me a little bit of ideas for my next birthday. But then again, my next birthday is my 31st, so that birthday ain't really that important. I'd save it for my 35th. But however, Toya comes to Eugene's office and she brings some Krispy Kreme donuts, and she could have brought me them damn donuts because I'm not finna drive no damn 15 minutes for no fucking Krispy Kreme. But yeah, she could have brought me them donuts, but instead I just go to Kroger and Walmart and get the motherfucking Krispy Kremes that they sell up in there at the local gas station. That's where I get mine from because I don't feel like driving all the way to Richmond for no damn Krispy Kreme donuts. However, they sit down and they talk about the party, and Eugene was like, some of the men ain't happy about your party, baby. The men ain't happy about your party. Toya was like, well, I don't understand why they're so upset about it. Like, they gotta be more secure with themselves. I mean, it's not like they were sleeping with the women. But you know what? At the same time, Toya, I get it, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, it's all in fun. It wasn't nothing malicious. Ain't no funny shit going on. But don't no man want their woman to be around a whole nother naked man that look better than them without their shirt on. Don't no man want that. And you can call that shit insecure all you want to, but everybody has a moment of insecurity. Let's just keep it 100. At some point, everybody has a moment of fucking insecurity sometimes. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, I talk to somebody, and if you see somebody with some straight teeth, because I already don't like mine, so you see a nigga with some straight teeth, don't look at that motherfucking ass. You better accept me in this crack motherfucker until I get it fixed and all, bitch. But yeah, I get what they saying. And Eugene was like, well, us men gonna have to have a party of our own. And Toya was like, well, y'all got to do that for y'all insecure asses and y'all broken egos, and go right ahead and do it. So then they started talking about their new house and shit, and how the new house ain't fixed, but they only got an ample amount of time to move out of the house that they're in now because the lease is up, so they got to figure it out. Jackie and Simone, they discussed the party, and Simone asked Jackie, did you tell Curtis about the naked men? And then Jackie was like, well, I told him, but I didn't tell him. Then they started talking about Jackie's book and how she's almost finished with the book, but the chapter that she's the most stuck with is the chapter about the sex toys. She don't know too much about the sex toy thing. So now she got to investigate more so she can get that part of her chapter toned down. Well, not really toned down, but written down so she can finish her fucking book, which is good. If you're gonna write a book about something, you do have to do research about certain things and know what the fuck you're talking about before you put the book out there. You know what I'm saying? So we get into Simone and Cecil. And now that Cecil is into real estate, they're now trying to use the North House, I believe, and turn it into an Airbnb. And that's a good thing because, you know, people come to Atlanta and sometimes motherfuckers don't want to stay in no hotel. They want to have a house. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be good for people that's, you know, going on couples trips and things of that nature. They could all have a house to, you know, to chill out in instead of everybody going to a separate hotel room and shit like that. So that's a good thing that Cecil is doing there. But in the midst of them trying to clean up the house and make it an Airbnb, they're talking about they're having an STD talk with their kids. And they should. I mean, at the end of the day, my brother is like 19 years old now, and I've had that conversation with him. I'm like, look now, I'm not telling you to go out here and have sex, but at the end of the day, who are we fooling? Motherfuckers gonna have sex whether I tell them to or not. So if you decide to have sex, please put a condom on. Please make sure you protect yourself, not just from a pregnancy, but you don't want to come home burning when you take a piss. Like, you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have those conversations. I know sometimes it's difficult to have those conversations. It's uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, you should have those conversations. Because I know we had the STD talk. I know my mother used to talk about that shit, but I know that we used to have someone in the 6th grade. We was like in the 6th grade, and there's a woman that would come in like every Friday, and she'll be preaching about abstinence, and she'll give us these pamphlets to look at, and then it was pictures of how STDs look and all this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit traumatized me for a long motherfucking time. And then, you know, during that time, motherfuckers was finding themselves. Some motherfuckers was already non-virgins by that point. We were 11 and 12 years old. They were already talking about having sex. They was looking at me crazy because I was a virgin. And to be honest, I stayed a virgin until I was 20 years old. Sometimes I'm ashamed to say it because a lot of people that I'm friends with and people that's around me, they really lost their virginity long before me. And I think I was probably the last one to do it. Like, I did not have sex until I was 20. I didn't kiss anyone. I didn't even have a kiss with anybody until I was 18. So anything that was sexual for me, it didn't happen until after I got out of high school. Then that's just real talk. So you have to always have those conversations with your kid. Now, Quad is trying to get her divorce proceedings out of the way, and Heavenly is there with her. And you know, they're trying to do one more thing together, which is to file their taxes or whatever. And you know, a divorce seems like a whole lot of fucking work. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, you got to divorce the motherfucker, you got to move out, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's a lot of stuff that ties into that stuff. But you know, Quad seems to be happy though. I can't say that much. I mean, when you're in a situation like she was in with Dr. Greg, I mean, you're ready for it. And then on top of that, it was a very public divorce, and everybody got so many opinions on what's going on, including myself. So you know, it is what it is. At least you got Heavenly there by his side, child. So all the dudes come together and they talk about Toya's party. And you know, Mariah took a picture and all that shit, and then it was all brought up how one of the guys picked Heavenly up, and you know, Heavenly did not tell Dr. Daddy about that shit at all, but it happened. And you know, they were all saying how they need to come together and have their own damn guys night out. They probably do, you know, I mean, I just feel like all guys should have their time. Cause you know, guys, I mean, these are the same niggas that go to strip clubs from time to time. So what's wrong with they women looking at a naked man? I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as they ain't fucking a naked ass man, it should not be an issue. That's just how I feel about it, honestly. But I mean, if they want to have them a little something, let them have it. Toya and Eugene be getting on my nerves sometimes though, because every season is about a house. Every season is about them moving. They gotta do this, they gotta do that. It's money issues, this and that. So it's kind of annoying, but I get it. But then Jackie and Heavenly, they go scout the sex toys. And Heavenly is very much so enjoying these fucking sex toys. She's looking like a kid in a candy store with these sex toys. And I will say this. I went to a sex shop earlier this year before I started talking to this dude I'm talking to. And my friends were kind of shocked at the things that I was looking at because they never heard me talk about things that I try not to overload because a lot of my friends are straight. So I try not to overdo it with the sex talk, because I don't think no straight guys, no straight women want to hear about no gay sex life or none of this shit. So I try not to talk about that. But when I saw those whips and chains and this and that, and it was something, I think it was called Pop Rocks or something like that. It was some shit I saw, and then I was all saying, oh, I'm gonna buy that shit, I'm gonna buy that shit. I saw jockstrap, everything, and it was like, oh my god, I can't believe you like that type of stuff. Listen, I have an adventurous side to me, you know what I mean, that I don't put on display because it's really not for nobody else to know about, honestly. Like, I do that for the person that I'm with. So it ain't for everybody to know. But it's amusing when I talk about it and I see my friends be so shocked. Because, you know, I'm not one to bite my tongue, and everybody knows I'm not one to bite my tongue. Those of you that watch my videos know I'm not one to bite my tongue. So that's not a surprise. But when they hear me talk about certain things, it be mad funny because they don't believe that I'm into that shit. But baby, I'm into it. And heavily, you know, took a couple of toys and she said she gonna take this shit home, honey. So then Contessa and Scott, she puts the kids to bed or whatnot, and then they go outside and have a conversation. They basically have an argument about what's been going on in their marriage, and Scott is kind of annoyed by Contessa, but because even though he's happy for her trying to get her dreams intact, he still wasn't, you know, he's still not used to being a mother, you know, doing the things that Contessa did. Like, he was having an issue with that, especially with her being far away. And I think it's unfair. Just hear me out on this. I think it's unfair. And a lot of men got that bad when a woman is trying to pursue, like when a man leaves the house to pursue his dream and be gone for months at a time or weeks at a time or gone for so long, it's acceptable. The woman can be at home alone, taking care of the kids or whatever. But when a woman does the same thing, it's an issue. Why is it that a woman can't go after something that she wants to do and you play that role? They are your fucking kids too. So I don't understand why you just can't do the role. Like, you a father, you know what I mean? So anything can happen. What if, God forbid, something happened to Contessa and you had to take care of the kids? Are you going to be annoyed with her too then? Like, come on now. I just feel like it's very unfair to the point to where she quit and withdrew from school so she can be there with the kids. And she feel like Scott always has his way, so at this point in her life, she wants to have her way too. And that's really understandable. Like, when you always being submissive, or when you're always making leeway for your man or your woman or whoever to have their way and get what the fuck they need, and sometimes what the fuck they want, you want the same thing. But some people don't see it that way. I'm Team Contessa on it, to be honest. Like, Scott is dead ass wrong, and he making her feel guilty, and that's why she withdrew from school. And I wouldn't have withdrew from a motherfucking thing. He just would have dealt with it. But with that being said, you guys, this is my review on Married to Medicine. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and do whatever you see fit with it. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do so at Scotty_by_nature. It should be at the bottom of the video. And I'm out of here, you guys. To my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood recap. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings. I'm out of here, y'all.